And just wrapping up day 4 here at Lake Murray, man, it was an awesome week. Caught a lot of bass, caught some big bass. Ended up in second place. Didn't pull off the win this week, but all in all, had a lot of fun out there. This lake is awesome, and I got to catch them fun ways. I caught them on top waters. I caught them on wake baits. I caught them on swim baits. I caught them on spoons. I caught them on minnows. I caught them on anything you can imagine. So, because I was throwing so many different baits, as you can see, I've got a million different rods out. But I'm going to give you my main 2 setups for this week that I caught most of my fish on. First, I caught my 2 best ones yesterday I caught them on a Rapala OG Tiny, the deep version. I caught it on a Carbon Light 2.0 small crankbait rod. I've got that paired with a Johnny Morse Platinum, and I've just got it in a 6.3 to 1. Throwing it on 14-pound line, nothing real light. That's my setup for any kind of square bill, flat side, any kind of small crankbait. It's just their small crankbait rod in the Carbon Light series. I've actually went to using almost all Carbon Lights for all my bait casters this year. My other setup was their jig rod. So this is a 7.3 medium heavy. That's what I was throwing my wake baits on. And this rod is kind of good for anything rod. I would throw a spook on this rod if I put braid on it, but this week I was just throwing 16-pound sunline, and I've got this one on an 8.3 to 1 platinum reel just because I was winding it pretty fast, trying to get it away from them and fishing for all kinds of schooling fish. It was just it was a lot of fun. Thankful all my equipment was great this week, performed good, helped me finish second. It was a fun week here at Lake Murray.
All right, guys, wrapping up a top 10 finish here, Bassmaster Elite Series at Lake Murray. Kind of the deets on what went down this week. This was my number 1 player. This is called the Strike King filler worm, particularly in the morning dawn color. This is what caught almost all my fish this week. I also caught a couple fish on a walking topwater bait when the fish were schooling and doing things like that. But primarily a drop shot rig with this filler worm was what put most of my weight in the boat. I feel like a lot of the fish that I was catching were either A, guarding fry, B, on beds, or C, probably just out there post spawn, trying to recover from the spawn. It's already May here in South Carolina. That's how I did it this week. Found one section of the lake that was a little bit better than the others and ended up with a nice top 10 finish.
We just finished up. We haven't weighed in yet. I think I got around 15 pounds. It was a grind today. I kind of knew better to start where I've been starting every morning. The fish hadn't been cooperating like I wanted them to, and I knew that it would get slim pickings, and hard-headed me wanted to go back and try it. So I knew that I needed a big bag to do good today, and it just didn't happen. After that, I had 1 2-pounder early, and after that, man, I had to scrounge around and catch a bunch of fry garters. This week I caught most of my fish on the bed and garden fry, and then the morning deal, I caught all my fry garters on a jerk bait, and I caught all my bedding fish on a big bite fighting frog. And then the schoolers in the mornings, I've been catching them on a pro swimmer, a big bite. And I tried some glide stuff yesterday, trying to get a bigger bite, and I never could get that going. But all in all, it was a great tournament. My nitro performed like it's made to do. I mean, it's a fantastic boat. It flies on the water. I mean, I'm passing guys, not every mile, but if I'm out a long run, I'm gonna pass somebody for sure. I mean, this boat runs 73 with just me in it, and the Marshall, it goes about 72. It's just a fantastic boat. I love this boat. I've been fishing with nitro since I've probably been, I guess, born. So my dad started with the nitro a long time ago, and this has been a family heritage. So, I'm blessed to have a top 10 today, and our fish, championship day. I just, once you make it, you really want to catch them better on the final day, and I just didn't execute on place management today. But you know what? We'll learn and go on to the next one.